Hello! So I'm going to do a smoky eye tutorial today. This is a brown with a gold shimmer, and I hope you like it. I'll get straight on with it. Okay, so one good tip the other day is to set a nice clean base for your eyeshadow. Put a bit of concealer on. So I'll just dab a bit of concealer. This is Fit Me by Maybelline, and use my concealer brush just to cover the whole of my eyelid to get a nice base coat that's obviously covers up all the veins and imperfections in your eyelid, so you get a nice good base coat for your eyeshadow to go on, and it will the colour will be more effective. Okay, so with any smoky eye look, the best sort of brush to use is a very fluffy rounded brush. You don't want to be using something like this because you get too harsh a line. It needs to be very fluid and blended. Once I've done the concealer, I'm just going to get a really plain colour and just set that off. This is a Revolution set from Superdrugs, and so this is just a beige. It's just to set the concealer really, and then we'll start with the colour. Okay, so the colour I'm going to go for is Bedroom Eyes, and this is an NYC one. It's really nice. It's quite it's a bit of a sort of coppery brown, really highly pigmented, so it's lovely. So get the fluffy brush, put a bit on your brush, and start here in the corner of your eye. If you sort of close your eye and then shut it and see where the crease of your eye is, just start there, and then just use the arch of your eye just to keep buffing it over like that, and in the corner a little bit more, just use sort of circular motions, but just follow the shape of your eye. Don't go too high up. Close your eye, open your eye, look at it again, you know, see if you think, oh, I can't, you know, once my eyes open, generally some people's eyelids sort of vanish and you need to put this up a little bit higher, but that's about right for me. So just sort of circular motions, just back and forth, buff that in like that, and you can go a tad higher, just blending it out a little bit, just to soften the edge, soften the line a little bit. And then I wouldn't go all the way in, I'd leave it to about there, just soften that line and stop there. And then I'm going to get the darker colour on the other section of this palette, so the one right at the end, and then I'm only going to put this right in the corner of my crease. Now I'm going to keep my eye open and put it in and just rub it in the crease just to darken that tiny little bit there, right at the end of your eye. Same motion again, and that will just you don't want to do dark all the way up here, you want to sort of slightly vary it, and then just a darker towards the end of your eye, and just blend that out like so. As you can see, I'm just building up the colour now. So you do this in stages, and then if you go down there, you can always go over that with a bit of concealer. Okay, so I'm happy with that now. And now here, I'm going to put my golden shimmery colour. Before I do that, I'm going to get a bit of prep primer and just dab it on, because if you're going for like a really high pigmented or a glitter, it's best to make it slightly damp. So if you put a bit of a primer, and then the pigments really stick to it, so you'll get a better coverage than you would just putting it on without this. It just helps it stick that little bit more. So I'm just going to dab that on there. Now you need to change your brush, and I definitely go for the rounded flat brush. The colour I'm using is Bliss. It's this beautiful shimmery gold colour, and this is from not sure quite how to say this, Ofra make, and I got this from hookedup.com, Hooked Up Shop, with Gemma Wright on Instagram. She sells the most beautiful makeup and lots of other goodies as well. I'm really into her makeup at the moment. She sells some really lovely products. She researches into it and knows what's good. So this is a really highly pigmenting gold shimmer. So this is really nice. Now that you've got the primer on there, just dab it on, and as you can see straight away. Now the reason you use this arch brush is to get the shape of your eyelid. So just at this front bit here, and then blend it in slightly to the darker bit, into the crease of your lid. If you want to, you could add a tiny little bit more into the corner. It just makes your eye pop a little bit, but not too much. Don't do too much. In photos it always comes out, you've got a big pingy bit here. So as you can see, that's a beautiful golden shimmery colour, and that just really sets it off, I think. You can always go back in with your brush and just blend that slightly in again. I'd go back, just brush the colour off of there, and go in with a slightly just more neutral colour again, and just go over the top just to blend, make sure you haven't got any harsh lines. And then I'm going to finish this with a brown liner, and this is NYX, and it's in bronze, and this is really lovely because it's slightly glittery, so it's like, again, it's like the eyeshadow, it's a bronzy sort of brown, so it's a really nice colour. And I'm just gonna stretch my eyelid like that and just go along the lash line with the brown pencil. This is quite a creamy stick, so it's quite easy to use. And then if you want to add a slight flick with the eyeliner, when you come to the middle, I always try and go inwards. And just, sorry, I always have to concentrate on this bit, because it's a cream, it's quite good if you muck up. Ooh. And then so if you do muck up a little bit, you can just touch it up. And then with that brush again, this one, not the big fluffy one because it'll go everywhere, you need to be a bit more precise with this. Go in again with the bronze colour, and just a little bit, just go under the eye. This is just gives you that smoky effect. Then you don't want to go too harsh with this, you look like you've got a black eye otherwise. And just gently blend that through, and then all you need to do is put loads of mascara on. So I like to use Urban Decay Perversion because I think this makes my lashes really thick and luscious. You can also add falsies if you want to, but I'm not a fan. I've got quite long eyelashes, and to be honest, I can't be bothered to fiddle about with them anymore. And this is a really good mascara, so I can do without the falsies. Oh, just dab it on my head, that was clever. And then I'm going to have to use a mirror for this because I can't look in my and just do the lashes underneath as well. Okay, and then if you really wanted your eyes dark, you could add the brown on your waterline as well, under there. Or like me, you've got quite small eyes, or if you don't want them too dark, you can just lighten it up slightly with a white eyeliner pencil. So I'll show you the both. And then that one just makes your eye pop a little bit more. So you can just see that one's a lot darker because of the waterline. And then if you didn't want it as harsh, I always use white in the daytime. I mean, that's okay for going out at night. A bit darker, or whatever you think looks the best. I think I'm going to go with the brown. So I'm going to go over that now. And there you have it. I'm also going to show you a really gorgeous lipstick as well. This is another one from Gemrite Beauty, and this is Ofra as well. I think that's how you say it, Ofra. And this is like a biscuity colour. This is Staten Island, so this is a really cool nude colour. Goes on really well. It's another matte lipstick. Love my matte lipsticks. Goes quite well with the brownie makeup. You see that? Really cute colour. So that's my smoky brown eye and a nude lip. Hope you like that. Please subscribe, and yeah, give me likes and let me know if you want anything for me to film. Okay, bye.